For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Gets around him. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, we did it right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19-18. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Ready?
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Check the eagle. Check the eagle. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front
and wing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a time. Out.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football
as they've got it with a third down coming up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Yellow. 43.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
To throw is Ward.
It's caught. Lockett.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion goes the tight end.
From the gun, here's Ward.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Mahomes going to change things up.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Again, it's Pacheco.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Hey, Ridley.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Hey, 15.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes.
Titans 25-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes now to throw.
And it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw to the right, caught by Conklin. And he has a big gain Nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ward.
And his pass incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Here's Ward.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0.
Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Got a man. It's Brown. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. A good pickup there at 22. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Let's go now. Saturday Lions. Ready.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Going to run again here with Pollard. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll try and do this himself. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 22.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
On the draw, it's Pollard. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Throwing is Ward. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now Ward. That is caught. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw, here's Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Ward again. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakonkwo. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it no gain there on the first down play.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And to find the open man. That's complete. Still going. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter, as the kick is away here. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That good for 19 and a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
To throw is Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now 2nd and 4. Ward now working out of the gun. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw.
Moore. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. 6. Ready.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
At the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
On the ready.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw.
Moore. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
COVID-19.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert,
don't jump early and give them free yardage.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Got it.
Here
Ready?
now, 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, Crash.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll try to run with Pollard.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tony Pollard, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Ready?
So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans.
Titans will line up for the
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Mahomes to throw it.
The try. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes.
Man open left side is Brown. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cowboy 18. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Able to locate his running back open downfield.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
For a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the set.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And the kick is good. He puts it through, and they are moving on to the AFC Championship game.
The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.